Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Kimberly Moore. This is my husband, Jason Moore. We're the owners of Fitness Snob Studio, the place that you're currently in. Thank you. Like you, we are 2018-2017 Great Streets Grant awardees, and we are so appreciative to the mayor, the deputy mayor, and the city for all they've done for small businesses. This grant has really helped us to, as you saw, the before pictures out there, to go from a very raw space to a very finished space. We are the We Work of Fitness is what we call it. We're a space where independent instructors can hold classes. So they bring their following to our studio and host their classes. And we provide them with amenities like check-in, a beautiful studio location so that they are offering their clients a boutique studio experience. So with that, we just want to say again, thank you to the mayor, the deputy mayor, and Sabagale Cook, who we're now going to bring up.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's give it up again for all the grantees that are here. Congrats. The one thing I did want to say is that we don't do any of this in a vacuum. We have lots of partners. So I know we have Main Street executive directors here. We have community-based organizations that do technical assistance work. We have a host of agencies here, DSOBD. There are all kinds of partners here that help us do this work. So I want to say thank you to you guys. And now I'm going to bring up Deputy Mayor Kenner.
How's everybody doing? Good, fabulous. I just want to start by saying thank you to all of the grantees that are here. I've had so many conversations actually just out in the hallway, and one of the themes that I heard over and over is that for many of these small businesses, this is literally the first time the city has provided money to you. The first time. And that's transformational, right? And I've talked to people about what they're spending the money on. You all are expanding. You guys are thinking about the customer experience of your small business. You all are also dealing with all kinds of demographic and market changes that are happening around you as well. And so it sounds like you all are the best arbiters of how to spend the money, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're thinking about how to be successful as a small business. That is what the Great Streets program is about. It is about providing small businesses in particular with the resources and the access to capital that they need to make sure that they're meeting their market where they need to meet it. In order for the Great Streets program to be successful, we need lots of great people on our Great Streets team to work with you all and to think about how we can best access capital and provide it to you all. So I would very much like to say and give a warm round of applause to Sabongle Cook and Kellyanne Kirkpatrick, our Great Streets team. So thank you all very much. As well as LaToya Hampton and many of the other folks that make sure that our Great Streets grants get out on time. And I know you small businesses care that the grants get out on time. So we take that very serious. This space is awesome, isn't it? Yes. I mean, you all saw the before pictures. And it's the great thing that I also like about the Great Streets program is that not only are we providing opportunities for many of you all are existing businesses. I talked to somebody who's been there 28 years, 18 years, 15 years. But it also provides opportunities for new and innovative thoughts. I never even knew that there was a WeWork of gyms, to be honest with you. But it's a really great idea. It's providing actually almost like an incubator for other small businesses to be able to operate in this space. And so the Great Streets program, I think, has been phenomenal at supporting long-term businesses as well as thinking about some of the new businesses that are starting to come. The mayor sometimes says to me that I have 3 jobs that I got to be concerned with. I got to be focused on making sure that D.C. residents get jobs. I've got to be focused on increasing tax revenue, and I've got to be focused on affordable housing. And every single initiative in our cluster has to do hopefully with at least 1 and hopefully 2, and sometimes we get the trifecta and we get 3. The Great Streets program in particular really helps with tax revenue and jobs. We know that small businesses, you all are the job creators for the District of Columbia, and that's why we have programs like the Great Streets programs to make sure that you all are successful, because that's how we're hiring. That's why our unemployment rate is down over the last 3 years. That is why more D.C. residents have jobs probably than ever before. That is also one of the reasons why it has been important that we have a leader to lead us when we start thinking about the things that are important to small businesses, especially with this being Small Business Week. And so I would like to welcome up our fearless leader around small businesses, Mayor Muriel Bowser.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Fitness Snob. It is wonderful to be here on our great street in Rhode Island Avenue in Ward 5, and wonderful to help celebrate with this fantastic small business, the We Work of Fitness. I love it. I also want to acknowledge our council member for Ward 5, Councilmember Kenya McDuffie. Let's give Kenya a big round of applause. Thank you for being a small business champion and definitely a Ward 5 champion council member. I want to also acknowledge our team. I call them the Big Deal team, and that is Deputy Mayor Brian Kenner's team. Brian Kenner, let's give Brian a big round of applause. Our Great Streets team, Sabangale and her entire staff. Our DSLBD team, who is here represented by its director, Christy Whitfield. And, of course, all of you. We get to celebrate 53 grantees today who are receiving $2.6 million this year. And this is just an outstanding commitment. I appreciate the council's support of all the things that we are focused on to put capital in the hands of small businesses. We know that we are living in a fantastic city in remarkable times. We're growing. Small businesses are opening. D.C. residents are getting jobs in those businesses. Our corridors are just magnificent. And at the same time, we know that all that growth means a lot of pressures in a lot of ways, and mostly on affordability. The cost of everything is going up, from the space that you need to the services that you have to buy to the build-out costs for spaces like this. Our customers are also changing. We have people moving in and moving out, living places and working places that they've never done, and interested in new and exciting things. So our offerings have to change to meet that demand as well. We're also pitching our city not only to D.C., but to the region, the nation, and the world. And it is important that we are responsive to the needs of our residents, the people, the million-plus people who work here every day, and the 20 million people who will visit Washington, D.C. each and every day. So there are lots of things that we can do on our end from the government, but you are our ambassadors. You are providing those services and goods and experiences that set Washington, D.C. apart from any other city in the world. And we want to be your partner in helping you do that. So there are things that the deputy mayor works on in his cluster to make it easier to open businesses, from DCRA's permit in a day to the Department of Health, who will help people get open. You probably had to go through health to get your building open, to DDOT for people who want to open cafes and the like. All of those things are making D.C. a better place to do business, and $2.6 million certainly doesn't hurt. I was told when I walked in, Ms. Cook told me that some grantees here are opening their second locations, and that's a good D.C. story. Very, very frequently, we can offer, if you've been successful in Ward 1, you may think about taking a chance on Ward 7 or 8. If you're making a lot of money in Ward 5, you may think about going up to a underserved area in another part of our city. And we definitely want to be your partners in your expansion. So continue to think about what you're doing today. But like we do, Brian, you have another job. This is your fourth job. Your fourth job is to think about 5 years from now. But he's already doing that. And that's all of our jobs, too. We're thinking about what we're doing right now and who we're serving right now, but what are we going to be doing in the next 5 years? Because that, as business owners, I don't have to tell you, is what we're planning for today. So thank you and congratulations. And I wanted to ask the council member if he wants to come up and greet you as well. Please, council member.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good afternoon. Are we in the afternoon yet? We're still in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Ward 5. Welcome to Ward 5. Let me first thank the folks who are really spending the time making events like this happen, starting out with Sabangali, Kellyanne, and their team at Gray Streets. Obviously, Deputy Mayor Kenner has been doing a phenomenal job, and there are a host of other agencies that are represented here today. I see Christy Whitfield from the Department of Small and Local Business Development, and I know there are others as well. We really appreciate your service to the District of Columbia, and I think even more so appreciate the outcomes of what we're seeing and your labor is producing all across the city, in particular in Ward 5. We're standing right here on Rhode Island Avenue, and I know that there's somebody who understands what it means to be on Rhode Island Avenue and have seen the transformation, because this person was born and raised in Ward 5, and that's none other than our mayor, Muriel Bowser. Let's give her a round of applause. Y'all know where I was going with that, did you? Born and raised right here in Ward 5. And I also want to thank the owners of Fitness Knob for taking the risk, for making this investment right here along this corridor. I'm excited about today. The Gray Streets Initiative really supports existing small businesses, helps us attract new businesses, and helps us create jobs and to transform the vibrancy of communities. And we've done that across the District of Columbia, and we've done that right here where you're standing. We didn't always have a coffee shop on Rhode Island Avenue. We didn't always have a grocery store on Rhode Island Avenue. We couldn't always get ice cream from Rita's and other places like that. And so we've appreciated that you all have taken the risk as business owners and entrepreneurs and have decided to locate your businesses here. Some of you I know have been in the district for a really long time, and we want to continue to see that support. I do want to highlight just a couple of things. Prior to my arrival at the council as Ward 5 council member, no dollars had been awarded to businesses in Ward 5. No dollars have been awarded to businesses in Ward 5. To date, 44 small businesses in Ward 5 have received over $3 million through Great Streets, and I think that is very significant. Equally as impressive, since 2015, when a very important event took place, this administration took office. Since 2015, the Great Streets Initiative has invested over $11 million across 2018 grantees, creating and retaining an estimated 3,940 jobs across the District of Columbia. This is exactly the type of meaningful investment necessary to transform our city's corridors. Let's give Mayor Bowser and her team another round of applause. So again, thank you all for being here today. Thank you, Madam Mayor, for all the work that you've done, Brian Kenner, and everybody else on the team. And thank you all for investing in Ward 5 and investing across the District of Columbia as all entrepreneurs and small businesses. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
So we're going to take a ceremonial picture with the big check, as we always do. So we will move some of this stuff and take the big check.